to deal with mega moochers. New Dr. Phil.
CSI New York, CBS Tonight.
What the hell's your problem? Look, what'd you do that for? For pushing Gwen. No, I didn't.
Stop,
Obviously, you don't care. You're just looking for an excuse to hit me. Keep your hands up.
Stop it, you guys! Stop it! Wells!
Okay, Dusty, I'm calling my detectives. They can be there in about 2 hours. I can't sit around and do nothing. I have to do something. Every single lead has gone nowhere. Well, I will keep calling until I get the answers that I want. Susan, where is he? Where's Paul? He's not in there.
Barbara, calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down. Is he down having tests?
No, he left the hospital.
You discharged him?
Of course not. He left without telling anybody.
The man has a serious head injury. He's not strong enough to lift his own fork, let alone walk out of here.
Our security cameras caught him walking out one of the service exits.
He's too sick. What could possibly be so important that he would risk his own life to get out of here?
Meg, I would never do anything like that.
Like what? Steal a child, switch blanks for bullets, hoping a man will die, lie to me? Poisoning a well is minor league for you,
I
Paul.
came here to save you.
Oh, and then what? I'd be so grateful I'd fly back into your arms.
Do you really think I'm that calculating?
Luke saw you. He saw you reaching down into the well.
Yeah, because I was trying to find something wrong. I didn't put anything in there.
Then who did?
I don't know.
Oh, so these visions are clear about a disaster waiting to happen, but somehow they don't include any information about who's responsible.
I can only tell you that I saw what I saw. I was right, too. The water is contaminated.
Just the way you planned.
Not too tight?
It's fine.
Can I get you anything? When's the last time you ate?
I don't remember.
I can order you something.
No, thanks. I don't want anything.
Let me know if you change your mind.
And stop being so nice to me, Jack. You are throwing me in jail. Jack. Thank you for letting me talk to the kids.
I'm sorry they couldn't change your mind.
Do you think I could talk to them later?
No. Carly, you already said your goodbyes. I don't want to put them through that again.
How long will I be here?
Depends
On what?
on how long it takes you to decide the assignment isn't worth this.
Carly, I just got your message.
Oh, Jessica, thank God you're here. I really gotta get out of this place. So, how quickly can you arrange bail?
Sorry, have you forgotten the stipulations of your probation? Bail is off the table.
Simon, your problem isn't Carly, your problem is you. You need to get out of here, okay, big guy?
No, without Carly.
Okay. Okay. So what's the plan here? Do we sneak into Emma's kitchen and bake a file into a cake?
I got a few ideas.
Right, let's hear them.
No, Henry, from now on, I'm flying solo, all right? Oh, man, I need to get cleaned up. Well, I can't go rescue the woman I love looking like a bum.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Pantene Pro-V. That's the beauty of health.
See beyond chronic breakage. see help for fragile strands. With a revolutionary advancement from Pantene, relaxed and natural breakage defense, multi-pro vitamin systems shield and strengthen from future damage. It's visionary technology that mirrors visibly healthy hair. Reflect newfound strength. See hair restored to the image of health in just 1 month, beyond expectations. Pantene Relaxed and Natural Breakage Defense Collection.
For dishes that you just know are going to be clean. Cascade, the #1 selling automatic dishwashing detergent.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, it's the same as the first one.
Only Folgers has the Aroma Seal canister for fresh tasting coffee every time.
Thought this was a taste test.
This Grape Nuts Trail Mix Crunch is unbelievable. Raisins, almonds, some honey. It's delicious.
Whoa! Unbelievable.
Grape Nuts Trail Mix Crunch. It's a different kind of grape nuts.
My people found $2,500 in my house.
My people help me keep the money I earn.
If I ever have a question,
my people are there for me.
Our people found us $3,456,
which we used to buy
daycare,
fishing supplies,
college fund.
When the IRS called, I called my people.
I got people.
I got people.
I got people.
More Americans have turned to H&R Block than anyone else for tax expertise. When you got H&R Block, you got people.
In a world where you often sacrifice great taste for convenience, a new hero will emerge with the power to bring you the best of both. Introducing Bird's Eye Steam Fresh. From freezer to microwave, the revolutionary bag steams your vegetables to crisp, tasty perfection every time. Perfect color, texture, and taste are at a store near you. And now, discover new Steam Fresh Specially Seasoned. Perfect seasoning is in the bag.
CBS News. See it now, anytime, anywhere.
Wee-Man, his stunts are risky, dangerous, even crazy. Now he can put you in jail. Holy moly. Armed and Famous starts CBS tonight.
Stop it, you guys! Will, stop, please! You're
Hey, break it up! Break it up! Enough, Will, enough! What the hell is going on here? What is going on? Why don't you tell him? Somebody start talking. You lost your mind?
Stop it!
Cool down. Both of you, just calm down. Look, he just started walking in and wailing on me for no reason.
Look, he thought that Adam and I were fighting, okay? He was wrong. He got the wrong idea.
Why are you defending him?
I'm not defending him. You have the wrong idea, okay?
Quiet down. Everybody just chill out. You know, we were just talking. Please, I saw you shove her. What happened? Gwen, I want to hear from you.
Adam came over to talk to me about Carly, and we ended up talking about the demo that we're both working on.
What about it? Look, I told her if you're gonna start trusting me to handle the money, I'm out.
But he was trying to leave, and I grabbed him by the arm, and I lost my balance.
Yeah, because he shoved you. Yeah, I shove women all the time. I can't get enough of. Lose this sarcasm. It gets us nowhere. Apologize to him. No. Apologize, both of you. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. I'm getting all choked up here. Take it, Will. Take it. Look, I get why you think I pushed your wife, but I promise you I didn't.
I'm sorry I hit you. I'm sorry you had to break it up, Jack.
Yeah. Well, I didn't come here for that. Came here for Gwen. I need your help.
Yeah, what's going on with Carly?
You probably heard that she was arrested for aiding and abetting, right? Yeah, I told her. Yeah, well, I caught her trying to slip Simon some fake passports and enough cash to leave the country. I'm sure she knows where he is, but she's not talking.
Well, Adam called the police station. They said that nobody could see her until she's been arraigned.
I can get you in. Will you talk to her for me?
Of course, I want to.
I'm running out of options here. Seeing the kids didn't even budge her.
You really think she's gonna listen to Gwen?
I don't know, but I want her to see everyone and everything she's given up for protecting Simon.
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'll go with you.
I'll, clean up the place.
No, whatever.
No, really, I don't care. Just go. Good luck with Carly. Thank you.
options, Jess. Jack is making this personal.
Well, imagine that, the father of your children making it personal.
Oh, please, you're not going to start it on me, too, are you?
Carly, I'm on your side. But unless you start talking about Simon, you have no options.
You mean betray Simon?
Do you know where he is?
No. No, and that is the truth.
At the moment.
At the moment.
All right, well, what do you know about these stolen jewels? Carly, I'm a lawyer, not a magician. You help the system helps you. That's the way it works.
Unless the system wants me to turn on someone I love.
Or we could call it telling the truth. Carly, this is your life we're talking about. Now you tell me, name me one happy ending courtesy of Simon Fraser.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that uplifting look into my future. Just tell me what my options are so I can get out of here.
Carly, unless you change your mind about Simon, you don't have any.
I want you off my son's case.
That's not your decision. That's Paul's. He's not a child.
He is my child, and he is out there somewhere. He is confused, and he is weak, and no one around here seems to care about him at all.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this worse for you.
What is happening to him? What is happening? Why is he having these hallucinations or whatever they are?
I wish I had a medical explanation for you, but I don't. Paul thinks he can see into the future, and I'm not so sure he's wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, the other day, I stopped a nurse from dispensing the wrong medication because of something Paul saw in one of his episodes.
He tried to tell me about this, but I thought it had something to do with interaction with drugs or...
Well, that's what I thought at first. But he kept insisting there was a problem, and there was.
What happened?
Unless he's had a crash course in pharmacology, there's no logical explanation for it. Okay? All I know is I've got to get him back here as soon as possible so we can get to the bottom of it.
I don't know what's happening to me, and I don't understand any of it, Meg, but I'm having visions.
I had visions too, Paul. Visions of being happily married to a man I could trust, a man I could build a life with, have children with. But it turns out that you were lying to me. So how do I know you're not lying to me now?
I came here to make sure that you weren't hurt. You have to believe me.
No, I don't. I don't have to believe you ever again.
Meg, I love you.
If you can't leave on your own, I'm calling an ambulance or the police. It's your choice.
Can a multivitamin help you feel physically and mentally energized all day?
Is that possible?
With new One-A-Day All-Day Energy it is. It's the only complete multivitamin with more B vitamins and an extended-release guarana blend to help you feel energized all day. One-A-Day.
There's only one that's completely natural and liquid cool. All-natural Capri Sun.
When Dad was first diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I thought, what if I have to put him in a nursing home? I talked to his doctor and found out more about prescription Aricept.
It's thought that Aricept may reduce the breakdown of a vital chemical in the brain.
As the disease advances and more nerve cells that make this chemical are lost, the overall effect of Aricept may lessen.
Our doctor said Aricept was one treatment option for mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease. Studies show it helps maintain overall function, which may include effects on memory and behavior. Aricept is well tolerated, but not for everyone. People at risk for stomach ulcers or who take certain other medicines should tell their doctors because serious stomach problems such as bleeding may get worse. Some people may experience fainting. Common side effects are nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, not sleeping well, muscle cramps, feeling tired, or not feeling hungry. In studies, these were usually mild and temporary. Don't wait. Ask your doctor about Aricept. If it helps him be more like himself longer, that's everything to us.
Hey, baby. What's this? You stuff your hair? Hair?
If I'm not dreaming...
Wake up, sweetie! That flat hair is wigging you out!
We need therapy.
Get Sunsilk Anti-Flat and pump up that hair! Get therapy!
Cotlin Gardner is a real Geico customer, not an actor. So to help tell her story, we hired an actor.
My husband totaled our new SUV on my birthday.
But you know, I still love him.
Less than 6 hours after the accident, the Geico claim adjuster was at my house.
Well, I put on some tangerine lip gloss and answered the door.
Geico service turned out to be the best birthday present I could ever want.
I was one lucky woman.
Geico. Real service, real savings.
Good girl. A groundbreaking 14-year study by Purina proves that dogs can live longer, healthier lives.
After all these years, you haven't lost a step, you old hound.
Dog Chow Nutrition, fed properly over a lifetime, can help add up to 2 healthy years to your dog's life.
Okay, last one home buys breakfast.
Long live your running partner. Long live your dog. Purina Dog Chow.
Meg kicked you out?
You don't need to look so happy about it.
Paul, get off our farm.
Just waiting for a cab.
You don't need a cab. Your mother's on her way.
You called my mother.
Hey, I didn't know what else to do.
Why is this any of your business?
Paul, you tried to kill my aunt.
Try and kill... Look, why do I bother? I don't really even care what you think. But you should know that I would never do anything.
You know what? Just go way down by the road. I don't want you near the house, okay? Paul, just, come on, get up. Paul, I know this is an act. Meg! Meg! I don't know. I told him to leave. Oh my God. He took a couple steps and he fell over.
Paul? Paul? Okay, come on, let's bring him back in the house. Come on.
We have a tornado I don't know about?
Oh, get lost, Iris.
What happened?
None of your business.
Where's Gwen?
None of your business.
Boy, you are a real charmer, buddy.
Look, she's out, okay? And I don't want you here.
Out where?
Seeing her sister. Carly's in jail.
What'd you do this time?
Look, read it in the papers, okay? I'm busy.
Well, I'll grab a broom.
Why? You need a ride home?
Hey, that's pretty good.
But don't take that off. You're not staying.
Yeah, what, you're gonna clean this whole thing all by yourself?
Yeah. I clean up my messes.
Oh, so you did this yourself, or, do you have any help? You just tell me that Gwen's okay, all right?
Yeah, Gwen's fine.
Hey, who's your sparring partner, Rocky? Oh, suit yourself, you know what? Tell me. I will just wait right here, and Gwenny will tell her mama the whole story.
You just keep holding on to that fantasy lady.
Oh, you think you know her better than her own mother?
Yeah, you know what? The doorman at Lakeview knows her better than you.
Oh, you don't like me. I'm so hurt. Luckily, I don't hold a grudge for a long time. So, Mr. Hollywood, let's get to work.
got you plenty of trans fats from owls.
You're a good man. I'm starving.
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget this, Henry.
Yes, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. If you want the threads, we're gonna play a little What's the Plan? It's a great game where you tell me how you're gonna get Carly out of jail right underneath Jack Snyder's nose.
Well, as you know, at this point, the better. Henry, at this point, the cops have nothing that's going to stick on you. I want to keep it that way.
Oh, that's sweet. I like this little male bonding we're having here, but I've already aided and abetted, so unless you want to do this without pants, you better start talking.
All right, fine. Once you give me the clothes, I'll get dressed, then we'll swing into action.
You'll tell me everything?
Oh, I'll do much better than that. Oh.
Where is she?
In the interrogation room. Her lawyer's gone. She just left. I talked to Jessica on the way over here. She couldn't convince Carly to stop protecting Simon.
I don't know what I can do, but I'll do my best.
Thanks, Gwen. Good luck.
Wow. Jack's pulling out all the stops, huh?
You okay?
Terrific. Did Jack fill you in?
I'm not interested in Jack's version.
Well, I did it. I fell in love with another man, guilty as charged.
What about the jewels?
What about him?
Is Simon really worth living a life without your kids?
Oh, Gwen, that's Jack talking, isn't it?
No. No, it's not. You know, the whole way over here, all I kept thinking about was you in some cell with crayon drawings on the wall to remind you that you even have kids. Or, you know, stacks of pictures with no voices, no laughter, just crummy photos of Parker going to his first dance, or JJ with a new soccer trophy, or Sage blowing out her birthday candles.
You're good.
It could happen. It will happen, Carly.
I don't want to talk about worst case. I know how bad this is. Let's talk about you. I want to hear about your music. I want us to be just a couple of sisters sitting here and talking about anything. Anything but this.
I can't help it. I'm scared to death of you, Carly.
Don't be.
And so's Jack. You know, you guys were the first example of a real solid marriage that I've ever known.
I'm sorry my marriage let you down.
It's not what I meant by that. I just don't understand how everything that was so important to you just slipped away once you became involved with Simon.
Have you ever looked in a man's eyes and everything you thought you knew, everything you thought you wanted out of your life changed? Just like that, just in an instant. Wasn't it like that with Will?
You can't compare the two.
Why not? You love him. I love Simon. I knew his track record, just like you knew Will's. But nobody wants to look at the good stuff, do they? They want to harp on the bad, thinking that it can't be lived down. Well, it can. Simon is bent over backwards. He's been amazing with my children. He paid your college tuition. He is not the selfish user that everybody wants him to be.
I'm not taking sides. I don't know enough to take sides, but if Simon did steal those jewels, he had to know that it would come back to hurt you.
Jessica will get me out of this.
And what if she can't? You know, Carly, you and I grew up the hard way with people who had no business being parents, who checked out on us when we needed them the most. And you spend your whole life looking for what you never got. And most of the times you look in all the wrong places because deep down you feel like you're damaged goods. That is not gonna happen to my children. They have Jack. They will always have Jack. Jack isn't enough, Carly. He can't be you. He can't know all the little stuff that a mom knows. Especially for Sage. Talk to Jack, Carly, please. Tell him what he needs to know. And he'll bring you home. To Parker and JJ and Sage where you belong, okay?
Ready to take serious action against wrinkles?
Wrinkle Decrease Collagen Filler from L'Oreal. Then targeted anti-wrinkle treatment. The silicone formula fills in wrinkles on the surface. Collagen biospheres fill wrinkles from within. Instantly, wrinkles are softened by 20%. Wrinkle Decrease Collagen Filler.
Ready, set, lick. Double stuff Oreo.
The one you love doesn't know he could be carrying many viruses. Fact, viruses can live on surfaces for days. Lysol disinfectant spray with the power you trust helps stop the spread of viruses. Use it on common household surfaces to kill dangerous viruses like the flu. Lysol is the #1 brand recommended by pediatricians. Lysol, disinfect to protect. Also get trusted Lysol protection with Lysol wipes.
Mom, these are awesome. You used to fit into these?
Total, 100 calories to help you lose weight. 100% whole grain to help keep your shape.
Hey, sweetie, I want those back.
Totally manage your weight. Try more great flavors from Total. They're totally delicious.
She hungered for something better. Something Mediterranean. New, I can't believe it's not butter Mediterranean blend. Made with olive oil and has 70% less saturated fat than butter and the same great butter taste.
So worth the swim.
You know, there is a bridge. New, I can't believe it's not butter Mediterranean blend.
For a chance to win your own private Mediterranean island getaway, go to tasteyoulove.com.
The woman she hated
Keep your hands off of me, Drew!
ended up dead.
I believe you're the person who murdered the woman I love.
He's Carmen. He's out to get me, Neil.
Now, a dangerous stranger
Now you can leave.
Until you pay for what you did to Carmen.
wants payback.
Hello?
The Young and the Restless, CBS weekdays.
The NFL and United Way have been helping to strengthen America's communities for years. Maybe you can give us a hand. Volunteer at unitedway.org.
You wouldn't choose a dress from a swatch. You try it on and make sure you like it. Then why use a swatch to choose your window coverings? Introducing iDesign from 3 Day Blinds. Our in-home design consultant helps you try on different styles and colors on your own windows for free before you make your choice. No risk, no swatches. New iDesign from 3 Day Blinds. Make your free appointment today. Call 1-800-590-SHOP.
Whether you're in need of a career or compassionate care, we're your nurses. We're your advocate.
The ER is a very stressful place, and sometimes we call it organized chaos. When I work, I usually am in charge of the ER. I'm in charge of 25 beds. We do impact people's lives every single day. I do believe people have a purpose in life. My purpose is to serve people, and that gives me a lot of contentment and a lot of reward.
Log on to careers.advocatehealth.com for more information. And remember,
we're your nurses. We're your advocate.
She's trying to evict her mega moocher son.
She invited us to come stay with her.
That's not true. New Dr. Phil.
If you're in my house and I want you out, your butt's on the sidewalk.
Today at 4, only on CBS 2. Over 25,000 local news videos. CBS 2 is always on CBS2Chicago.com.
Criminal Minds, CBS Tonight.
He's in front of the fire. As soon as he warms up, I'll take him back to the hospital. Good. So, he came out here because there was something wrong with the water. Supposedly. He saved your life.
Yeah, that's his story, too.
So how did he predict this? How did this happen, Meg?
I know, it's a little convenient, if you ask me.
You think a man so weak that he collapsed to the ground could manage to poison an entire water system for this farm?
He could have got somebody else to do it.
That's absurd.
You know what, Barbara? A few months ago, I would have agreed with you. But today, I'm saying anything's possible.
Okay. If anything's possible, maybe his visions are too.
But you're not serious.
When he begged me to call you, it wasn't an act.
Well, it's funny how it happened that you were there to witness it.
He was terrified. Things are happening to him. He can't explain it. He can't stop it.
He's played you perfectly.
Even his doctors don't have an explanation. You know about the pills, don't you?
Yes.
So how did he know which pills went to which patient and that they were in danger?
Mother, leave her alone.
Thought you were in front of the fire.
I want to go back to the hospital.
Sure, honey. Sure.
Thank you. I don't want you to worry. I won't bother you anymore.
It's Parker that I'm worried about. He's so angry.
He's been through a lot. He lost his dad and his sister in 1 year, but he doesn't have to lose his mom, too.
He might be better off.
How can you say that?
I haven't been a good mother to those kids in a very long time.
That's not true. You're a great mom. They wouldn't trade you for the whole world.
Maybe they should.
You don't quit, Carly. That's one thing I've known about you since the day we met.
I'm not quitting. I'm digging in. And if I have to take a detour through jail to be with Simon, then I will take that detour.
Here, man. Glad you could use that.
Oh, thanks. So what did I walk in on back at your place?
It was nothing. Sometimes Adam really gets to me, that's all.
And brothers can do that.
Yeah.
When I was about your age, my brother Brad had this nasty habit. Well, if he had a hot date, he'd just walk into my closet and take whatever he wanted. He'd lift my car keys, never asking to borrow it, and just take off.
So what would you do?
Took something of his.
Okay, like what?
His girlfriend. I know, I'm not proud of it. Please. Melissa Collins was her name. She was very, very pretty, actually. Although she walked through the door, I wouldn't recognize her at all. My point is, we got through it. We had to. We're brothers.
What if you're wrong about Simon?
I'm not.
He broke the law.
Yeah. So did I. People do a lot worse. People get away with a lot worse.
You're making excuses now.
I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. I'm asking you not to judge us.
I'm nobody to judge.
Gwen, I don't want to miss out on your life. I certainly don't want to miss out on the lives of my children. But I don't want to miss out on my life either.
Going to jail isn't living, Carly.
I'm not going to go to jail.
You don't know that.
I do. I know it. Deep in my heart, I know that Simon would never let that happen.
It's freezing out here. Would you hurry up and change, please?
What do you think? Much better, right?
Yeah. The world loves a well-dressed fugitive.
You didn't happen to give me an overcoat, did you?
All right. Before I give this to you, though, I want to know how you plan to spring Carly.
Okay, fine. I'm going to tell you your part of the plan.
Okay, I'm all ears. Give it to me straight up.
Fine. All right, here's the deal. Straight up. Sorry, mate. It's much better this way.
I was just getting to the good part when Uncle Ernie dropped his tons. Oh, I'd seen that look before. It was heartburn. Before you could say duck sauce, I was there with my Pepsid Complete. I told him only Pepsid Complete starts to neutralize acid on contact and keeps heartburn from coming back all day or all night. In no time, Uncle Ernie was in Mushu heaven, and I had my eye on a spicy dumpling. Pepsid Complete, just one and heartburn's done.
Thanks for calling Dell. What can we build for you?
My family needs a new computer.
Great. Let's get started.
Tell us how you want to use your computer, and we'll build it together. Because at Dell, we don't build technology for just anyone. We build it for only one. You. Dell. Purely you. An Inspiron E1505 with Media Direct gives you access to your movies, music, and pictures with the touch of a button, all powered by an Intel Core Duo processor.
This year, I'm getting into this.
This year, I'm hitting the gym every day.
This year, I'm eating chocolate.
And you can. Three Musketeers. Chocolate you love with 45% less fat. So this year, resolve to enjoy yourself.
With Preference by L'Oreal, I fear nothing. The sun, the wind, nothing at all. Thanks to its advanced fade-defying system, my color won't fade out for up to 8 weeks. And with weeks of deep conditioning, your hair won't dry out. Preference by L'Oreal Paris.
Tonight, spend less time lying awake with annoying aches and pains and more time asleep when you switch from Tylenol PM to Advil PM. Advil PM lets you enjoy less time lying awake and more time asleep. So switch from Tylenol PM to Advil PM. Get the multi-pain relieving power of Advil plus a non-habit forming sleep aid that gently eases you into a full night's sleep. Advil PM. Less time lying awake, more time asleep.
Campbell's chicken noodle possibilities. Slurp it fast, slurp it slow. Good, it's fun, you know. Why have the same old mac and cheese? A wholesome slurp is sure to please. Possibilities.
They're real celebrities who become real cops. My God, we're cops. They'll train and hit the streets. Jack Osborne had a troubled past. Now he's a real cop.
Way to go, Rambo.
Eric Estrada used to play a cop on TV.
But that was make-believe. This is the real deal.
Real celebrities become real cops.
Hey, lady, shouldn't be sneaking up on police officers like that.
Armed and Famous premieres CBS tonight.
You look so pale.
Not pale. Fine. Would you go home, Mom?
When you were a little boy, I used to sit up with you all night long when you had a fever.
I don't have a fever.
I would read the same stories over and over again.
Hardy Boys.
Mm-hmm. The whole series.
And that made you promise me a little brother.
And I made good on that promise, didn't I?
I didn't poison that well.
I know that.
Why won't Meg believe me?
It doesn't matter what Meg believes. You and I know the truth. You saved her life.
Am I going crazy?
I'd say that in this family, that's a relative term. I have missed that smile, Paul Ryan.
So when's Dr. Frankenstein coming in?
Susan has told Dr. Fry to order up some brain monitors the next time you have an episode.
What if there isn't another episode?
If there is another episode, you will handle this. You will handle it.
Wish this thing would just kill me and get it over with.
Don't say that, Paul.
I don't know.
If I lost you too, I don't
Well,
know.
living like this, it doesn't feel like living.
You'll get better.
How do you know?
Maybe I have a premonition too. Can't you see what this says?
No.
You have a gift. A remarkable gift. You've been blessed, Paul.
Thanks for letting me pitch in.
Just don't get too comfortable, okay? I mean, Will and Gwen will be a lot better off without you around.
Oh, are you gonna listen to your own advice?
Gwen and I are about her music. That's it. I love my brother.
Yeah, Cain loved Abel before he stuck it to him.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna lecture me about the Bible?
Hey, I read the Cliff Notes. You want some advice? Not that you asked me?
Yeah, not that I'm listening.
Look, Gwen is this close to getting her dream, and so are you. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about Will, but, gee, it would be a dirty, awful shame if his temper just sort of flared up at the, wrong place and the wrong time.
And don't worry, I'll stay close to Parker. All of them. Will and I'll take him out. Do fun things.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
I want you to know that Parker and JJ are pretty split on me. JJ's on my side, but Parker won't even talk about it, and it really scares me when they don't talk.
Jack will stay on them. He's a good dad.
Yeah, he is. You know, I always knew he would be. Gwen, you may not understand this right now, but I do love those kids. And I love Simon. And I know someday I'll figure out some way for us all to be together.
I hope you're right. I love you, Carly.
You don't have to say that. I know I'm not very lovable right now.
Yeah, you are.
There's one more thing. It's very important.
Okay.
Jack. He's terrible when it comes to picking out Sage's clothes.
I'm on it.
You are. Anything sparkly will do.
Like her mama. I guess I should go. I'll come back. If that's okay with you.
I'm counting on it.
Take care of yourself, okay?
Well, what'd you say?
She's sticking by Simon.
Yeah, I knew it was a long shot.
If I could come back to see her, I'd really like that a lot.
Yeah, sure, of course. I don't know how long I can hold her, though. It's an international incident, lots of press, a lot of heat. But I appreciate you coming down and trying. I'll see you soon, okay?
I'll see you, Jack.
Yeah. Thanks, Will.
lot of family members to intimidate me?
I'm not trying to intimidate Carly. Okay, I'm trying. A little.
Well, stop.
I can't. Losing you isn't an option.
I'm already lost.
You know what we still have in common?
Yes, Jack, of course we have the kids.
I'm not talking about the kids. I'm talking about you and me. Two of the most stubborn people on the planet. We don't give up on what we want. And I want you away from Simon Fraser. I want you safe and free and out of this nightmare.
Jack, will you listen to me? Will you please really listen to me? What you want for my life doesn't matter.
It matters to me. I love you, Carly. I tried to stop, but I can't. And no matter how hard you try, you can't talk me out of that one.
Hey, Mom. All work and no play?
Oh, and too much takeout. I feel irregular. Bloated.
Here, try Dan and Activia.
Activia.
Delicious Dan and Activia, with the natural culture of Bifidus regularis, is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Delicious.
Soon you'll be back to your regular self. Activia.
She does, she doesn't. Doesn't. Or does she? If it's Natural Instincts hair color, only you know for sure. Nothing matches more naturally because Natural Instincts has 27 shining shades that leave your hair looking healthier than before you colored it. No ammonia, no roots. So you can perk it up, cover it up, and never ever mess it up. 27 matches. Can't beat that. So whether you do or don't, your match is Natural Instincts. For your match, visit Shade Aid, new at Clairol.com.
David's Bridal announces the $99 gown sale. Beautiful gowns starting at just $99. Plus every gown $50 to $200 off. But that's just the start. Come in now and pay no interest and no payments for 1 year. Find the gown of your dreams at the $99 gown sale. Now at David's Bridal. But hurry, sale ends January 15th. Call 1-800-399-BRIDE to schedule your appointment today.
Surprisingly bold sun-dried tomato and basil flavor. Wheat Thins, anything but ordinary.
When something really fits, you can feel it. Like the gasket effect you get with C-Bond. It locks dentures in for all-over coverage, all-over hold. No mess, no ooze.
When your dentures really fit, you can feel it.
C-Bond, the wafer with a gasket fit.
Well, mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night. I want a manwich, please.
My allergies make it hard to run a vineyard. That's why I'm Claritin Clear out here and in here too. I discovered Claritin works great on my indoor allergies, whether it's dust, mold, or even wrecks. Non-drowsy Claritin. Live Claritin Clear indoors and out.
Tonight, there's a fine line.
We might have company.
Between catching a killer.
She's on the move. What you doing with her gun?
And becoming one.
Go.
Criminal Minds. Then, these girls aren't suicidal, but they could be homicidal.
Something tells me we're not going to like the way this ends.
CSI New York, CBS tonight.
All right, 1 decaf, 2 sugars, no poison.
Very funny. You know your dad's getting somebody out to retest the water and also to see about tapping into a new well.
Yeah, and I think after this, we should go down to the police station. What? I think we should press charges.
But we don't know if he actually did anything.
Oh, come on, Meg. I heard some of that vision stuff. It's just an act. He did it.
There's no evidence against him.
Yeah, well, then maybe we should go get the cops and they can try to find some.
Okay, you know what, Luke? I'll handle it, okay? Please?
Don't tell me that you believe in this garbage. Meg, it's like he's setting up his own insanity defense.
Well, with Paul, anything is possible. Maybe pressing charges is exactly what he wants me to do.
What, you think he wants to go back to jail?
Well, a legal battle would keep us connected.
Yeah, but not in the way he wants.
Well, maybe he'll take what he could get. I don't know. I just don't want my life to be filled with a series of court dates and hearings, all centered on Paul, okay? I don't want to have him in my life anymore. I don't want to see or think about Paul Ryan ever again.
If this is a gift, can I just return it?
Think of all the good you could do. You already have.
Meg doesn't think so.
This is so much bigger than Meg Snyder. You have the power to help people.
I don't want to help people, Mom. I don't want this to happen. I don't want to see these things. I don't want to know these things. I just want my life back. I want Meg back.
Paul, you're a good man. And if she doesn't know that, let her go.
I'm not going to let her go.
She doesn't deserve you.
You know, I don't blame her for the way she treated me at the farmhouse. I would be suspicious of me, too.
You went there to save her.
I don't want anything bad to ever happen to her.
Of course you don't. Because you're a good man. I believe in you. And I believe all of this is happening for a reason.
What reason?
Honey, these visions that you're having, they could be the answers to prayers.
Really? Like what?
You could help us find Johnny. You could use this power. You could see him. You could find him. I know you can.
Felt weird hearing Carly admit that she loves Simon.
She's got a family, so it's pretty selfish if you ask me.
Yeah, she doesn't see it that way.
Well, neither did my mom when she left, you know. But there's nothing worse than feeling like you're losing the one person you love and need the most. It stays with you, and it's gonna stay with Parker and the other kids.
But they'll grow up. You know, like you did, like I did, and they'll find that one person who will never leave.
I love you.
I love you too. Hey, I think you need some ice for your hand.
Let's go home.
All right, what's left of it?
Nothing will get in the way of Gwen's success, especially Will.
I hope not. She hasn't had a lot of breaks in her life until you came along.
Well, that's changing.
Good. Now I can rest my head on my pillow at night knowing that you're taking care of my baby girl.
Sir, are you all right?
Simon.
Simon Fraser? Did he take you hostage while trying to escape?
Yeah, that's what he did. He took me hostage while trying to escape.
Did he say where he was headed?
Mexico, Canada, Costa Rica. I'm sorry, I was pretty out of it, man. I wish I could help you, officer, but your guess is as good as mine.
He's staring, some sort of new interrogation technique I've never heard of.
No. I just like the view.
Well, it's not gonna work. I will not turn against Simon.
How far away from Oakdale do you think he is by now?
I don't know.
That doesn't bother you?
I hope he's somewhere you'll never find him.
I'll find him, Carly.
You know, hunting Simon down and putting him in jail, it's not gonna change anything for us.
He ran out on you, Carly, like he ran out on Katie and everybody else in his miserable life.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for Katie?
You're supposed to see his track record for what it really is. Look, do you know what I really want?
Besides Simon's head on a platter.
I want you to see that Simon is out of your life for good. And like I said, I'm stubborn. I can wait. I can raise our kids, I can give them a home, I can make sure they remember all the good times, because there are a hell of a lot of good times to remember. And one day, Carly, one day, you'll finally figure out that Simon's never coming One day you'll wake up and you'll realize that you have seen the last of Simon Fraser.
You need a hand?
On the next, As the World Turns.
Easy?
Simon did not desert me. And he will find a way to get me out of this. I know he will.
Sheriff, the McSweeneys are tearing up the town!
You ladies looking for these? New Southwestern Ranch Ritz Toasted Chips.
Toasted full of flavor. Not fried. Zesty ranch flavor.
They're zesty, all right. New Southwestern Ranch Ritz Toasted Chips with 40% less fat than regular fried potato chips. And believe me, I know toasted.
When you want to finish with truly healthy hair, where do you start? Right at the source, the scalp. The 9 formulations of Head & Shoulders contain 6 times the moisturizers for your scalp and hair. Healthy, flake-free hair starts at the scalp.
Arthur and the Invisibles is the most totally original.
It's incredible.
Wildly entertaining.
I like this kid.
And flat-out hilarious movie of the new year.
Dad? Son?
Arthur and the Invisibles. Rated PG. Everywhere Friday.
Add a capful of Mrs. Dash and watch your dinner move. 14 natural herbs and spices, no salt, no MSG. It's a deliciously bold way to give the same old a good shake. Mrs. Dash. And try the 10-minute marinades from Mrs. Dash. Salt-free, flavorful.
How do you say so long to a period that's too long? Low estrogen 24, low estrogen birth control pill. Short periods, on average, last less than 3 days.
There are serious risks with the pill, including blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Smoking increases risks, especially if you're over 35. If you've had any of these conditions, certain cancers, or if you could be pregnant, you shouldn't take the pill. The pill doesn't protect against HIV or STDs. Call your healthcare provider and ask for the pill with a short period, low estrogen 24, and visit shortperiod.com.
Sorry. Can barely speak. Sore throat so painful. I need something stronger.
Introducing new Cepacol Sore Throat Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. No drop can do all this. Only new Cepacol bathes your throat with 2 medicines, maximum pain numbing relief plus a proven protectant for inflamed throat tissue.
Yes, my throat is much better. Karaoke tonight? We're on.
New Cepacol Plus Coating Relief Lozenges. Stronger medicine ends your sore throat emergency.
Hi, Jay Bush and Cousin Drew here for Bush's Homestyle Chili. I slow cook it according to a secret family recipe with premium ground beef and a special blend of spices for a homemade taste. Say, Drew, what do you say you let me see where you keep the secret family recipe? All right, Jay, but don't tell your dog Duke. He can't keep a secret. Duke, how'd you get in here?
Oh, I had some doggy doors put in.
Enjoy Bush's Homestyle Chili. Looks like homemade, tastes like homemade.
My name's Eric. My friends call me Johnny. Richard.
Friday.
Reincarnation. It has to be.
Imagine remembering every life you ever lived.
I died 4 times. I'm supposed to come back to your friend.
He's trying to stop the baby from being born.
I can't take another lifetime.
I have to get in there.
New Ghost Whisperer, CBS Friday.